The Anachronauts. They travel through time by downloading history to their brains and archive the past in order to save the future. With their trusty brain download computer, the Epoch Traverser, they randomly visit the past year after year. Join them as they embark on their next adventure. Prepare yourself for Anachronology.
You are watching Anachronology. Welcome back. Welcome back, folks. 2001, we're still here. Yeah, we went over news in our first category. Our second category is coming up. Before we do that, just want to tell you a little bit about our amazing Patreon. I know we bring it up at least once an episode, even AI producers jumping in talking about it, but it's something we take a lot of pride in here. We do all special bonus content for every episode we do, a whole other category, a whole other segment for every year that we visit. We've been doing that since season 1, and that's available to all of our paying Patreon customers.
For the low price of $5, for $5 only, you get the full unedited podcast, and as Tom said, bonus material in the form of a category and a segment. And thank you very much to the Patreons that we have. We are just trying to spread the word out to any listeners who might not happen to be in that way. If you'd like the show as much as we like making it, hey, maybe you'll consider giving us $5 so you get more of Anachronology to you special just because you are a Patreon member.
Check it out. Check it out. Again, links always in the descriptions of the videos. You can go right to it. Check it out. Give you a little preview of the stuff that we post every episode for our great Patreon members. So that said, let us get right into category 2 here in 2001. Category that we have done a few times in past years. We've gone to a little something we like to call
Lingo.
It's exactly as it sounds. What were people talking like in 2001? What words were being used? What turns of phrase were being used? And I think it's funny, as we've had this category throughout the different decades we've gone to, it's almost like an unlocking in one's brain to think like, I actually maybe said this, or I used this terminology a lot when I was, alive during this time. It's kind of an eye-opening experience.
And I don't want to spill the beans here on Patreon for this week's episode, but if you want to see the slur edition of Lingo, please go to our patreon.com/Anachronology for the racial slur edition of Lingo. That is paywall, folks. That is paywall.
That's right. But again, let's go back to a different time. Let's go back to 2001. We're all hanging out with our buddies. We're all chit chatting. What are we talking like? So let's get into it. The first one up in Lingo is trashed. Now, the meaning is extremely drunk or intoxicated. Using it in a sentence, he was so trashed after the party last night. We've all been here, folks. We've either been on the giving side of this word or the receiving side of this word, I would feel. I have definitely been on both of those sides many times.
And I'm trying to like this being, it's year 2001. I'm definitely, it's like, man, I got fucking trashed last night. Or so and so is so trashed. Now I'm thinking of it like I'm putting this. I'm being in my 40s. It's like, God, I don't want to be that, right? I do not want to be that.
Yeah,
like I do not want to be trashed right now. Like I can feel this. I can feel this feeling of this word, and I do not want to be it.
So funny. It does have a connotation to it. And I think it's funny, in your younger years, you're striving to go get trashed.
Right.
And then as you're older, you're trying to, stop yourself from getting trashed. But trash is totally, it's almost a perfect description of the feeling. You are definitely trashed. Moving on. Biatch. Biatch, a playful or humorous variation of bitch. Used in a sentence, you're such a biatch for doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I think even like just if I could definitely hear should be a distinction, like a notable distinction to the pronunciation of this, like that, like exactly the way you're like almost valley girling it up. That was the intended like deployment of the phonetics of this word. But I still I say that because sometimes it's just fun in a day to day. If the word bitch is coming up, be like, man, this fucking biatch. Like I would say
it's drawing it out for more.
Yeah, drawing it out. But in this connotation in 2001. Yeah, it was definitely like a very specific like biatch. No, yeah. Different from fun.
I do feel like being male as well and growing up, you know, with obviously joshing with your friends, obviously calling your buddy a bitch, but calling your buddy a biatch felt like an even level below that. So if you got the biatch
Yeah,
label,
be a little biatch.
yikes.
Little
All
stinker.
right. Stoked. We're stoked, baby, meaning extremely excited or enthusiastic. Using it in a sentence, I'm so stoked for the concert this weekend. Super, add super to the front of that. It's a whole other level, but I feel like stoked has just been around for a long time. I mean, I still stoked to fly in there every once in a while.
Right? I feel like I'll drop a stoked every now and then.
Stoked, you know, like, yeah, I think so. I think it's fun. I'm glad it's still around. Peace out. Peace out. Basically, a casual way to say goodbye, using it in a sentence. I'm heading out now. Peace out.
Pardon me. Man, this is one I have not heard in a while. Like this peace out, I have not heard. I'm trying to remember like I definitely throw up the deuces, you know, if I'm leaving somewhere, like, all right, see you later. Like peace, I feel like
You'll just say the peace.
yeah, I definitely do this, like the peace sign on like throwing that out. But I'm trying to like go through the mental Rolodex here of like peace out, man. This is one where I don't believe I've heard in a long time.
I haven't either, and I've also heard it kind of like as a descript, like, yeah, we're gonna peace out. Let's peace out, like telling somebody rather than proclaiming it as peace out to like a group of people. I feel like if you said that, people would be like, it's kind of weird. It's kind of strange.
Yeah, I've definitely not heard this. This is a nice little bit of lingo here. This is one definitely I don't feel like it's like tickling the old ear, the ear memory.
Bring back peace out this week. We'll peace out.
Hashtag peace out.
When it's fucking 6 o'clock tomorrow at my work. Peace out. What did you say? You got served. Sure. Yeah, I definitely remember that one popping around. I never said it. Let's see here. To be outdone or defeated, often in a competitive context, like dance battles. Example, that move was sick. You totally got served.
Oh God, I am so glad that we weren't around anyone who used this fucking term.
God. I'm so glad we weren't dance battle people.
Yeah, I'm surprised that this is actually like got lingoed up like unironically. Like I thought this was just the name of that movie. I didn't know that this is actually
that's true. A name of
used.
Movie.
Used
multiple movies
used in fucking vernacular. Yeah, because this is. I think if I heard this in real life, like I couldn't take the person who said this seriously at all.
That's it. And I mean, unless it was in the context of a heated dance battle.
Well, yes, but obviously
you did some amazing moves and were actually served. I don't see any other context in saying you got served to anybody.
Unless they also tagged with a biatch on the end of it. That way, that would be the ultimate serving. Like proclaiming one got served and then with the accented with a biatch.
The worst thing ever. That's like the ultimate period to that sentence.
Biatch.
All right, you got served. Home skillet. Okay, home skillet meaning a friendly term for a friend or a buddy. Example, what's going on, home skillet?
I feel like this is like, I'm sure I've said this, but I don't know if I was saying this back in 2001. I feel like maybe I was using that a little before 2000. I don't want to put myself ahead of the curve in 2001 lingo, but I feel like because I remember this. I can't remember where I heard this, but step off my rise home slice. I can't remember where I heard that, but
I would also accept home slice for this as well. I almost like home slice better than home skillet.
Yeah, so I feel like at some way somehow like home slice eventually there was home skillet thrown in there. But this is one I haven't heard in a while either. Home skillet.
Yeah, the skillet edition is interesting. You know, homeboy, and then the evolution of okay, and we're gonna add it to hey, home skillet. I mean, sure, that's fine.
Home skillet sounds like something you like. It's like a Waffle House frozen dinner. Take home the Waffle House home skillet.
You got to unthaw home skillet. Mega. Honestly, I don't ever remember hearing this term. This is a AI producer digging this up, meaning something that is very cool or awesome. Like that new game is mega fun. Who the fuck said that?
No,
Mega.
no,
I know.
not where we live. Yeah.
No. If you said that, you were laughed at and made fun
Yeah,
of. No one
mega.
was saying mega. And even now, it's like, I don't even know mega.
I
That was
know.
mega fun.
I know MAGA. Goddamn right. You're damn right. I know that.
Lose the E, add an
right.
A.
God damn it. Make Anachronology great again.
I'm not really buying into mega. No.
Newbie.
That's another one where I'm not feeling that being a thing that was I said a lot or heard people say, but it says obviously someone who is new or unexperienced in a particular activity. Look at this newbie. Oh, hey, newbie.
Yes, the first day of a new school when you are approached to dance battle and that one kid says newbie biatch got served.
Thank you.
Right.
I feel like this is more like movie lingo, right? Like this would have been in a movie with just like the fucking, the new cop. Hey, newbie. I just think this feels like some douchey dude's going to say this to the new recruit or something.
There's got to be a movie called The Newbie too. There has to be. There has to be.
All right. Has to be. Newbie. Moving on. Sweet. I mean, sweet is sweet. Meaning is used to express that something is very good or pleasing. You got tickets to the show? Sweet. Sweet is, I say sweet a lot. I still say sweet. I think sweet's a simple answer. And I think it's also just like, it's not like really one direction or the other. It's just sweet.
Oh yeah. That's it's this one. I mean, 2001, I don't know if I would I don't think
anybody was saying sweet in 2001. What was sweet about it?
Yeah, right. I mean, oh shit! Did you see what fucking happened? Yeah, it was pretty sweet. What?
Only 3,000 people died in the terrorist attacks. Sweet.
or SU. I think they meant SUITE. The fucking the business suites. That's what they were talking about. It's like this is a very like this. I see nothing wrong with sweet as lingo. I still will use sweet.
Like, I feel like it's hung in there. Sweet's still around, and it's a pretty regular occurrence that most people say sweet.
That's sweet.
What's cracking? Meaning a casual way of asking what's happening or how someone is. Example, hey man, what's cracking? Okay, I'm just gonna say already, this feels a little racially profiled. This one. I mean, I'm not fucking saying that to anybody.
When I go to fucking 7-Eleven the next couple of days, this is how I'm hitting the clerk with this. What's cracking? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
You're marked forever by that guy. Like, okay. Yeah, if anything, I would say the Kraken part is crackery. Like that's weird. Was Kraken. What is Kraken?
This is full, not even just making up words too. This is just full. This lingo is just complete mishmash of
2001 was Kraken. Everything is Kraken in 2001.
Oh man,
society was Kraken.
Oh god, bling.
Yeah, okay. I definitely think bling, the rise of bling started that at least that word started to come out more and more. Meaning refers to flashy jewelry or accessories. Example, check out all the bling he's wearing.
Yeah, wasn't that like Cash Money Millionaires? Wasn't it every time I go around the block bling bling? Wasn't that like they made it big? I think this is like a New Orleans or like a Louisiana thing. I think is or Georgia, somewhere in there. But yeah, bling. I feel like Lil Wayne and Co has like a big reason of why bling got really big,
pushed bling out into the forefront. But yeah, like bling is a great word because it's just like it's the sound of it as well. Just like it's the sound of the thing, blinging it out. It's just
the onomatopoeia of it.
Yeah, it's a good one. I would say, I don't particularly wear anything that would even be merited to be said, yo, check out Tom's bling. That don't work for me. I mean, I may compliment your bling, but I'm not saying bling.
Dude, bro, years ago, dude, when I was fucking like, dude, I worked with a guy, dude. I worked with a guy who one day I go into work and he's like, "Hey, man, what's up?" I'm like, "Hey,"
no.
I was like, "What's up in your mouth, dude?" He had a gas station grill. Like, and he thought he looked good.
Yeah, so many people did. That was a terrible mistake. Yeah, that was overdone bling. It's not even real bling. That's like 7-Eleven bling.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was busted, bro. It was busted,
Yeah,
man.
busted. Should have been a word. Busted.
Oh god.
Keeping with that kind of style, crunk.
Crunk?
Crunking it up, meaning is described as being excited, hyped up, having a good time, especially at a party. Example, that party last night was so crunk. Or
Huh.
people will say, I got
Crunk.
crunked up.
Yeah,
I
okay.
got crunked. I guess
I
describing it as the whole thing as crunk.
Yeah, I guess I was unable to, per my recollection of crunkitude. I only I only have memories of it involving drugs and alcohol, not just involving like a good time. So I feel like I would not describe a situation as crunk. I would describe I myself as crunk because that was the state of inebriation I was in.
Yeah, because it's more than drunk.
Yeah.
It's not just the drinking helping, it's other things. It's
Yeah, and I just don't. I think it'd be odd to describe the party as crunk. How was the party? It was crunk.
so crunk.
It was so crunk.
Hella,
I was
hella crunk.
served. I was served.
Was cracking crunk. It was crunk. That's hot. Yeah. Okay, sure. That's hot. Meaning, used to describe something or someone as attractive or stylish. Of course, popularized by Paris Hilton. I can just hear her saying it.
Yeah, I think the
That's hot.
yeah, yes, that is lingo. The phrase, something that's hot or being hot, that has existed much like sweet was not only came to power in 2001. Yeah, just that saying it like that's hot.
Yeah, with the vocal fry.
Oh yeah, that's hot.
So that's hot.
That's hot.
Sure, that's hot. I mean, I don't think men say that to each other. At least I don't know. Like my guy friends, I'm like, bro, that's hot.
No.
I feel like maybe some gay men would approach and be like, "That's so hot," and I hear women saying that's hot.
Biatch, that's hot.
Biatch, that's so hot.
Biatch, what's cracking? That's hot.
Yeah, so I guess hey, let us know in the comments. Are we still using what that's hot? Is that still cool? Are we still doing that? Weigh in on all these, by the way.
Yeah, please.
The barometer. We're knowing.
Help the logarithm.
What can we say? Word.
Oh,
now, word's good. Word's fairly good. I think it says obviously acknowledges agreement or understanding, similar to okay or I hear you. Instead, just word.
I either did word or word up to a text a couple hours ago to answer something affirmatively. So I've still used this 100%. I used it today.
I'll drop. That's amazing. Used it today. Word's still on the table, man.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Owned.
Keeping with these simple, like one word turns of phrase here, meaning indicates domination or victory over someone, often used in gaming contexts. Example, you just got owned in that game.
You got served, owned, was cracking, biatch.
There will be a test after.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I would say that you could say that you owned somebody in something, but I think it's a lot of times I think it's used in the description of like somebody's talking about a sports game that happened last night. Oh my God, they owned, the fucking Red Sox or some shit like that,
Did they serve them? They owned them. Yeah, this is I don't feel like I've heard this one in a while, but I definitely remember using this quite a bit. But back in its heyday of use in my lexicon, I've definitely used the owned.
I like that they're saying in gaming context. So, I mean, I'm sure there's tons of like online gamers that are like shit talking, snarkily saying that they owned people.
Well, yeah, because then it turned into pwn, and then it was maximum pwnage, and because of the misspelling and all that, the evolution of owned to pwned, pwnage, all this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I believe maybe on another lingo where we get pwnage, and we can entomology come back to 2001. It's finding its origins after was cracking biatch. You got served was too many words. The online gaming community came up with own.
Bring back was cracking.
Yeah.
That's a long hash.
I'm gonna try. I told you I'm gonna try. That guy at the gas station is definitely way cooler than me. So
awesome.
if I can,
what's cracking?
If I can bring that back, if I can get
what did you just say? Bounce. I like bounce. I do use bounce in the exact terminology as it is. Its meaning is to leave a place. Example, this party's boring. Let's bounce. I say that all the time to my wife. Let's bounce. Let's get out of here.
I like the bounce. I'm a big dip guy. I'm a big dippy.
Dip's good.
I'm a big dip. I'm a big dip, but bounce is also
I like
good.
dip. I forgot about dip.
Oh yeah,
Dip's a good one. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's dip. We're dipping out. Let's bounce.
yeah. You can do a little dip skis, do a little bounce.
Oh, I bounced. Yo, what'd you?
Yeah,
You
oh
leave-
yeah.
You left
Yeah,
without
I
saying
bounced.
goodbye. Yeah, I
I
bounced.
bounced. Yeah, I bounced. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
Irish goodbye
I
your
bounced.
ass, and I bounced. All
Yeah,
right. Dog.
Dog.
Meaning a term of endearment for a friend. Example, what's up, dog? I mean, yeah, I'll throw the dog out there. Dog's not bad.
Oh, I definitely throw the dog out to. I got a couple dogs that I'll text in my phone. I'll throw the dog on there.
Dog. Hey, you around, dog?
Yeah.
And
I'll
also,
throw,
dogs, like, listen, we grew up with 90s hip hop too. Dog was in everything.
oh yeah.
Dog
Yeah.
was like, again, term of endearment.
Yeah. DMX. Where my dog's at?
Oof. Hells yeah.
Popping. What's cracking? What's popping?
What's popping, meaning
Popping
something
off.
that is happening or exciting. This club is popping tonight.
This cup
Example.
is popping off. Oh, he be
Popping.
popping off.
I mean, if you ain't popping popcorn, you're popping it in the club. You're just it's happening. It's a cool this food court is popping tonight.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever used popping. I don't think I've used
I haven't
popping.
said it like that. I haven't
Yeah.
said it like with the whole
Yeah,
emphasis.
with the accent, the apostrophe.
Popping. Nah, not doing it. Chillax. Meaning a combination of chill and relax. Example, just chillax. Everything's gonna be fine. I've said chillax, not in a while, but I can remember I have used it in my lifetime.
I've definitely used chillax in my lifetime. It's been a minute since I've used the chillax. I'm trying to figure out how do you work Netflix into this? Netflix chillax and chill. I'm trying to make a joke out of it. Can't quite muster it up. Can't wait to figure it. But yeah, chillax. I've not used it in a while, but definitely used this back in the day. I'm sure.
It's good. It's it's really just kind of it's kind of smushing the two words together because I feel chill is more it's kind of more assertive. It's a little bit more forward, possibly a little bit more
Man,
commanding of people to say chill, but add the relax in there, then you're slowing it down. You're like, so it's like a combination or two.
can we make a new word? Can we make it chill maxing? Can we be chill maxing? Like you're chilling to the max? Can we do that?
Good. I like that. It even takes it up a level.
Yeah, right. It's like an aggressive
chill max.
Yeah, it's like an aggressive chill. Listen, chill max, aggressively chill to the
It
max.
also sounds like a streaming service I'm gonna have to
Chill Max.
subscribe to. Chill Max. All right. What do we got here? Let's see. Oh, this was the last one, I think.
Ooh.
Here we go. And let's round it off with baller. Baller, meaning describe someone who is successful, especially in sports, or someone who lives a flashy lifestyle. Example, he's such a baller driving that new car.
I've definitely many times I have described something as being baller. That's baller.
Right.
I don't know if I've ever like been in awe of another man. I've been like, he's so baller. But I know that I've definitely been like, that's baller. This is baller.
Yeah,
like,
an item I've nodded my head to saying that's baller, and it is. Or somebody says or does some kind of fucking cool move or something. That's pretty baller.
Yeah.
You know?
But as far as describing a way a man conducts himself, he is so baller. Like I don't think I've ever been so taken over by someone's actions where I just bestow that title upon that gentleman.
Shot caller baller.
He is baller.
God, he was balling hard last night. All right, and that takes us to the end of Lingo, our little journey through language in the year 2001. Hey, did you say any of those things, or are some that we missed in 2001? Let us know. I'd be interested to know. All right, let's go to another commercial break, and we'll be right back with our third and final segment here in 2001. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Chillax. We'll be right back.